my dear students. Good day. I hope you all are doing fine and taking care of yourselves. So, today we are going to learn the rest of the WH questions. So, let's begin.
Today we are going to learn WH questions or WH words. In the previous session, we had learned about 4 WH questions, and they were who, what, where, and why. Today we are going to learn the rest of it. First of all, we can see when. When is used to ask about time or occasion or moment. For example, here asked, when is the English class? Here, I want to know about the time. So, when somebody want to know about time or occasion or moment, we have to use when. After that, we can see whose. Whose is used to ask about who the possessor of something. That means who belongs to something. Here is the example, whose book is this? That means who is the owner of this book? It can be me or your friend or your mother or your brother. So who owns the book or who is the owner? So we use whose in this case. Then we can see which is used to ask about people or things when there is a choice to make. That means we use to ask it about people or particular things when there is a choice that we can make. For example, which subject do you like to read? I can like to read history books or geography books or English story books. It's up to me. I have the choice. So, for example, I like history. So, here is a choice and a particular thing. So, in this case, I have to use which. Then we can see how. We use how to ask about people, events, and manner or method or the way things are done. For example, how do you make her smile? I can make her smile by giving her ice cream. So this is a method. Giving her ice cream makes her smile. So this is a method. So how is used to the way things are done. How is used in many different ways. There is how many, how much, how long, how far, how old. So we are now going to understand the usage of all these WH questions. First of all, we can see how many. How many is used when we know the quantity of something. It is only used with plural countable nouns. For example, here is asked how many pens does she have? So we can see it asked about the plural countable nouns. That means she has 3 pens or 4 pens or 5 pens. So when we want to know about some kind of countable plural noun, we have to use how many. Then we can see how much. How much is used with uncountable nouns. It can also be used when we want to know the price of something. That means Here we can see the example. How much does this dress cost? It indicates the price. That dress costs maybe 500 taka. So when it indicates price, we have to use how much. Then, how much water do you need? We know that water is an uncountable noun. So when we see the statement indicates an uncountable noun, we have to use how much. Then we can see how old. How old is used when we want to know about someone's age. For example, how old are you? So it is a very simple method. When we see the statement indicates an age of somebody, we have to use how old. Then we see how long. We use how long to talk about the amount of time something takes. How long is basically used to know the amount of time. So the example we can see, how long did he take to come? Maybe he took 3 hours or 3 minutes. So it indicates duration or time period. Then how far. We use how far to talk about distance. How far is used to ask about the distance of one place from the another. We can see the example that how far is the bus stop from your home? It can be 1 kilometer away far, or 2 kilometers far, or 5 minutes far. So whenever the statement indicates the amount of time and the distance from one place to another, then we have to use how far. The simplest way to remember these WH questions are: when refers to time or occasion or moment. Whose is used to ask about who the possessor of something. Which is used to ask about choice or alternative. And how is used to ask about condition, quality, make, manner, form, events, and the way things. Now we are going to solve some fill in the blanks. Number 1. Dash are you? I am 10 years old. This statement indicates age. So the answer is how old are you? Number 2. Dash cat is on the tree. Maria's cat is on the tree. It indicates the possessor. So the answer is whose cat is on the tree. Number 3. Dash books have you bought? I have bought 3 books. We can see the countable noun 3 books. So the answer is how many books have you bought? Number 4. Dash sports do you like? I like football. Here it indicates a choice. So the answer is which sports do you like? Number 5. Dash is the car. It's very expensive. Here we can see it indicates the cost or price of the car. So the answer is how much is the car? Number 6. Dash is his office from here. His office is 2 kilometers far from here. So we can see the statement indicates the distance. So the answer is, how far is his office from here? Number 7. Dash have you been waiting? I have been waiting for 2 hours. It indicates the period of time, duration. So the answer is, how long have you been waiting? Number 8. Dash will they come? They will come at night. Here, night indicates the time. So the answer is, when will they come? Number 9. Dash are you? I'm fine. Here it indicates the condition. So the answer is, how are you?
That's all for today. Practice these at home, and in my next session we will going to learn how to form the WH questions. Till then, take care, be safe, stay at home. Goodbye.